hand was shaking like that, but it's all good. What are you doing?
Nothing. Grace and peace to you. Welcome to Morning Watch. Morning, Vernon. I'm Rob, one of the pastors here at White Plains, running behind this morning due to technical difficulties, unless you're watching much later, in which case everything's fine. Morning, Floretta. Morning, Terry. I'm Rob. Oh, I just said that?
You just said that.
Oh, I did. Okay.
You just said
that. Well, I'm still Rob. You didn't introduce yourself.
That's I'm V. Hello. The Spawn.
Oh, me. Glad to see you this morning. This is where we gather for a song and a thought for the day. So glad you're with us whenever you're watching. And let's begin our time together. Morning, Kenna. Let's begin our time together by going to God in prayer. I watched this morning for the light that the darkness has not overcome. And I watched for the fire that was in the beginning, that burns still in the brilliance of the rising sun. I watch for the glow of life that gleams in the growing earth and glistens in sea and sky. I watch for your light, O God, in the eyes of every living creature, and in the ever-living flame of my own soul. If the grace of seeing were mine this day, I would glimpse you in all that lives. Grant me the grace of seeing this day. Grant me the grace of seeing. Amen and amen. Morning, Keith. All right. So here's a great old worship song that we like to do together. You ready?
Yeah.
You are holy. You are mighty. Mighty. There we go. You are worthy.
What are you doing?
Worthy of praise. And I will follow. I will listen. I will love.
No,
I think I need the key.
You
I
need
need
the
the
key.
chord.
That is not.
Dang it.
Ooh.
It's funny. I asked you.
You asked me if I needed the
I
lyrics.
said, do you need the lyrics?
And I was like, no. But someone needs the key.
Good grief.
Why are you saying good grief as if that's not my fault?
You should have told me.
So it's my fault.
Absolutely.
I see. How many times have you done this song?
Maybe 1,000.
Yeah. I thought that you might have it. My bad.
Yeah. Not so much. That is not the song. That is a different Prince of Peace song. Tell a story, V. How you liking your new job?
It's going well. It's going well. I'm working at a place called Creative Screening. It's a very small shirt printing shop. And it's going well.
Good.
There you go.
There we go. There's the right.
What key are we doing it in?
D. I knew that. Okay, there we go.
You have to hit the play button.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's try that again, folks. Thanks, Vernon. A little comedy this morning. I mean, there's only so many keys in the key of D, you know, only so many chords.
Yeah.
You are holy.
You are holy.
You are mighty.
You are mighty.
You are worthy.
You are worthy.
Worthy of praise.
Worthy of praise. Sorry.
And I will follow.
I will follow.
I will listen.
I will listen.
I will love you.
I will love you.
All of my days.
All of my days.
And I will sing to and worship the King who is worthy. I will love and adore him. I will bow down before him. I will sing to and worship the King who is worthy. I will love and adore him. I will bow down before him. You're my Prince of Peace, and I will live my life for you. You are holy.
You are mighty.
You are mighty.
You are worthy.
You are worthy.
Worthy of praise.
Worthy of praise.
I will follow.
I will follow.
I will listen.
I will listen.
I will love you.
I will love all of my days. And I will sing to and worship the King who is worthy. I will love and adore him. The King who is worthy. I will sing and worship you. You are worthy. I will love and adore him. I will bow down before him.
And I will live my life.
You're my Prince of Peace, and I will live my life. You're my Prince of Peace, and I will live my life for you. Nothing. That was good once we got going.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I thought I knew that one. I mean, I did. I just, yeah.
Little rusty.
Brain fog. Well, I thought seriously about doing From a Distance again, but you didn't know, you weren't familiar with that song.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we did a song called From a Distance by Julie Gold. I asked if anybody knew who wrote it. And Vernon picked up that Nancy Griffith is the first person who actually recorded it. And that's the first place that I ever heard it as well. Vernon on, I think it was her first album, which is a great album. There's a Light Beyond These Woods, Mary Margaret. I mean, just super songs on that first album. But it was actually written by Julie Gold. And so I, sort of wondered yesterday what, if she had written any other songs, not that, if you get From a Distance, which was a worldwide hit for Bette Midler, if you get that, then, you're good. And looking that up led me to an article, from Performing Songwriter, that was the story behind Julie Gold's From a Distance. And I thought I would share that with you this morning. It reads just like it could have come out of our book, This I Believe. I mean, it's a great story. And so, thanks, Kenna. Oh yeah, yeah, great, Vernon. Yeah. So this is from just last year. This was just written October 17th, 2025. So less than a year ago. This is Julie Gold today with her kitty. How about that? And I'm not sure if I can make it. I read this to Cheryl and I broke down sobbing through it. So, yeah. The story behind the Grammy Award winning From a Distance and the miracles a song can bring, as told by the writer, Julie Gold. In 1978, at the age of 22, I came to New York in pursuit of my dream of being a songwriter. And while dreams are essential, they don't pay the rent. For years, I worked various temp jobs while gigging at night and sending out songs whenever possible. I demonstrated vacuum cleaners, Mr. Coffees, and toaster ovens. I worked the flea markets as a proofreader for a dentist and at a Venetian blinds factory. It was a struggle. No health benefits, no money for recreational purposes, desperation, self-doubt, fear. We all know what that's like. But all the while, I clung to my dream like a life preserver. I knew why I was born, and no one could discourage me from reaching my mountaintop. I was willing to die trying. Honest I was. I finally gave in to taking a full-time job as a secretary at HBO in 1984. It was a smart move. Ah, the magic of a steady paycheck. In my spare time and evening hours, I was, of course, still gigging, still writing songs and dreaming my big dream. Now, however, I didn't have that horrible daily struggle of keeping my head above water financially. In 1985, just before my 30th birthday, my parents sent me the piano that I grew up playing. I had just served as a juror on an emotionally trying case. My brother had just gotten married, and I was questioning my life to date, wondering what my future could possibly hold. So I took the day off work to be home when the piano arrived, and I remember how it glistened in the sun as the movers lowered it off the truck. My piano, my truest love and friend, my confidant, back together again after all these years. It came into my little one-room apartment, and it fit just where I hoped it would. The movers told me that it had been on the truck for 24 hours, so I had to give it a chance to settle. They said I couldn't play it for a full day. So there we were, in the same room, unable to make music. I remember hugging it and polishing it, and then I went to bed. My bed was a high loft bed, and it looked down upon my piano all night to make sure it was still there. The next day, I sat down and from a distance just poured out of me. On one hand, it took me 2 hours to write. On the other hand, it took me 30 years. Pick whichever hand makes you happy, because I love them both. I sent From a Distance around to all my contacts. As usual, most did not even reply, and those who did found fault with the song. My friend and fellow songwriter Christine Lavin loved it and requested copies to send around to her friends and contacts. Within 2 weeks, my scratchy demo was getting radio play, thanks to Christine. And then I came home one day to a flashing message on my answering machine. There was a gentle, unknown voice identifying herself as Nancy Griffith. Christine had sent her the song. She loved it and was asking to record it. Nancy recorded From a Distance on her first album for MCA. I remember sitting at the bottom line for the first time I saw her perform it live and observing her audience sing along with it. And that's when I realized that my life would never be the same. Nancy sang that song all over the world, and I was still very much...
Oh.
It's messed up.
Oh, okay.
It's not accurate.
Okay, good.
Sorry, a low glucose alarm, but it's inaccurate. Nancy sang all over the world, and I was still very much a secretary. She would call me at work from Belfast and tell me how the song was affecting people around the world. And she took me out on the road with her several times, just so I could play the piano while she sang that one song. What incredible moments we shared. Me away from my day job and in the spotlight with a beloved world-class talent. Me getting love and honor from total strangers, all because of one little song. Me basking in the light of my lifelong dream. On June 16th, 1988, I played Carnegie Hall with Nancy, and all my relatives came up from Philadelphia to share in the miracle. Most of them, including my mother, are immigrants. In many ways, I am their American dream. What an amazing dream it is. As I write this, I can't even believe it's true, but it is. It really is. Even with all this glory, however, I was still a secretary. I still lived in a one-room, little dark room apartment, and I still barely made enough money to survive. Believe it or not, I was depressed and despondent. I remember crying on the phone to both of my parents, who incidentally were never anything short of supportive, encouraging, and fully loving with regard to my dream. On this occasion, I remember my desperation and how they tried to console me with a stereo pep talk. Any of this sound familiar?
A little bit, yeah.
I thought you might like this. Finally, they asked me what they could do to help me feel better. For the first and only time in my life, I asked them to please pay my rent for 6 months. They agreed. And July 7th, 1989 was my last day of work at HBO. I walked down 6th Avenue crying all the way. Free at last. They were the best 6 months of my life. Finally a musician, full time. I made my hours, I wrote my songs, I called, I mailed, I pitched, I played, I prayed. I sent songs to every singer in the world. I walked tall, I felt good. And I received my first royalty check from Nancy's foreign performances of From a Distance. And that bought me another 6 months of freedom. During this time, I received a call from Mark Shaman, who identified himself as Bette Midler's musical director. She was making a new record, and in their search for songs, they called Stephen Holden at the New York Times for suggestions, and Stephen told Mark about From a Distance. Mark called me. I sent over the scratchy demo, and Bette recorded it. People seemed to love it. I won a Grammy for Song of the Year in 1991. What's that, almost 10 years after she wrote it, right? Or 7 years after she wrote it?
Yeah.
It won a Grammy for Song of the Year in 1991. Here I was, still living in one dark room, with no money, uncertain of my future, and yet my song was on the radio and I had won a Grammy. If that isn't a dream come true, what is? Well, I am now in my late 60s. I live in a beautiful condo with air, light, and a view of my beloved New York, the city of dreams. I earn my living as a songwriter. I have hugged Burt Bacharach. I've dined with Lamont Dozier. I have met Paul McCartney. I've chatted with Carol Bayer Sager. I've laughed with Cyndi Lauper. I've heard From a Distance sung in many languages. I've felt it in Braille. I've heard it on music boxes and in elevators. I've read it on greeting cards and in children's books. And it has been played for astronauts in space. It's nothing short of a miracle, and I am never anything but amazed and grateful that the miracle happened to me. And there's two videos with this. One of the Nancy Griffith singing it, and I should have asked you. No relation, are you, Vernon? That would be cool if there was. And then another video of Julie Gold singing it. So that was out of Performing Songwriter. If you want to look that up and watch the music videos with that. Just Google the story behind From a Distance. What? Or I could post it. Or if we had someone who is technologically savvy.
Could have theoretically added it to the description.
Yeah, well, I could do that after the fact. All right, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed that story as much as I did. I don't know if it's because I've written songs before or if it makes me think of my spawn, but I don't know. Yeah. There you go. Maybe. So, I pray you'll have peace and purpose in this day. I will be gone next week. Probably should have said that back at the beginning, but I'll put up a note about it. Cheryl and I are on vacation. V's guarding the house next week.
And the cat.
And the cat, right.
I'm guarding the cat. That's my job. And at my job.
And at your job. That's right. So, I'll see you not next week, but the week after, into August. All right? So, have a great time away. Look forward to seeing you Sunday. It's going to be a busy day. If you're available today, there's a blood drive at White Plains. I'll be there and look for you this afternoon. If you're available to come, there's a desperate need for blood. So hopefully maybe you can come by and help out with that. Thanks, Florida. Yeah, it's a favorite song of mine too. All right, y'all. Take care. May you find peace and purpose in this day, and I will see you Sunday for worship in the sanctuary. And